Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I'm Rizka Damayanti with last ID number is 081. First of all, I say thank you for Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, and don't forget to send greetings and creeds to the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. I would like to say thank you for coming to my presentation. It's great to see you all. Okay, this time let me explain my materials and detail of the impact of technology and learning. Okay, the first, the development of technology in the world of education. Facing the 21st century, UNESCO 1996 through the journal The International Communist, the Education for the 21st Century recommends continuous education atau seumur hidup that is carried out based on 4 pillars of the learning process, namely learning to know, learning to do, learning to be, and learning to live together. Belajar untuk hidup bermasyarakat. To be able to realize the 4 pillars of education in the current area of information globalization. Teachers as learning agents needs to master and apply information and communication technology in learning by Abdullah 2015 269. Okay, next, especially and offset dulu cut dulu. Okay, next, the impact of technology on learning divided into two, namely the positive and negative. The positive influence of technology, the emergence of mass media, especially electronic media as a source of knowledge and education center like the internet network, lab, schools, computers, and others. Next, the learning methods. With the education of technology, new method have been created that make a student able to understand abstract materials, because these materials with the help of technology can be more abstract and can be understood easily by student. Okay, next, only learning system. So far, the learning process that we know is that learning is divided only face to face, but with technological advances, the learning process does not have to bring students together with teacher. Next, assessment that processing system with technology. After the development of spacious and technology, all it takes that used to be done manually and took a long time come something easy to do, namely by using technological media such a computer which can process data by using various programs that have been incidentally. Next, the need for educational facilities can be met quickly. Done. In the file of document, of course, there are many things and materials that must be prepared and explained, and namely multiplication of exam question with the process of photocopy, photocopy machine. Okay, and next, the negative influence of technology. Done. Okay, the next, astagfirullah. Okay, the negative influence of technology. The first is switching. Switching, a learning that can cause switching and cause teachers to be eliminated, or also cause the creating of individuals. Okay, the second is information overload. Aduh, biasa aku dong. Can be exploited to information overload, which is to find inexchangeable information available on the internet. The third is cyber attention. This can happen when students do not have a skeptical and critical attitude towards something new. The last is cybercrime. The of important documents or access about on education order that is actually kept secret. Okay, that's all of my presentation. Any question, guys? Okay, that's time for you.
Okay, thanks for Tinky. My question: what is the impact of new learning method for student and teacher?
Okay, the impact of new learning methods, which make it easier for student and teacher in the learning process. With the advance of technology, new methods have been created that make students able to understand abstract materials, because these materials, with the help of technology, can be more abstract and can be understood easily by students. Okay, how about you? Yes.
how to deal with the problem of students who are addicted to cyber speech.
Okay, in overcoming those problems, you can instill a skeptical attitude in student and still direct them to the other sources of knowledge such books. Any question?
Me.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The second question. Any question, guys?
Me.
Okay.
Because it said, in the material do you describe Elway, the teacher are no longer the only source of knowledge. My question is, whether the role of teacher is still important in the world of education.
Okay. My answer is, of course, the role of the teacher is very important because it is true that in this era, the teacher is not longer uh, the only source of knowledge. Tolol, aku baca pertanyaannya. Goblok. Okay. Okay, my question is. Okay, my question.
Answer.
Capek.
Answer is.
Okay, my answer is, of course, the role of the teacher is very important because it's true that in this era, in the teacher is not longer the only source of knowledge, but the teacher, apart from being able to act as of teachers, must also be able to act as an educator. Okay, that's are my answer. Any question?
Okay, in this case, what are the negative impacts that you feel from the development of science and technology?
Okay, a very big change in my life that I'll feel is the lack of social activities. For example, it is more comfortable to appear and the phone than having to meet face to face with people around. Okay, that's all for me. Thanks for attention and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.